So, today is my father's birthday. I don't know how to continue with this video. I think about that the man that gave birth to me is turning 80. And the pure fact that currently I'm not doing anything for him, it makes me upset. It does. So, I decided to create something for me to acknowledge, for me to really digest now becoming a man, or at least somewhat like one. It's funny. I have everything, everything that someone would want except for finances. I've been so desperate. I've looked into esoteric. I've looked into logical, which careers are best, all that. But for some reason, I've never really followed through. So I did a little bit of sleuthing, a little bit of research. So hopefully this video could help someone else. I am going to turn off my phone because this is more important. Give me 1 second. Let's start off with this statement. Have you ever wondered, for those that are in my circumstance, have you ever wondered why is it that life has felt so gloomy? It's not just that I'm gonna fix my light too. It's not just simply we as a society are impacted in your direct life, but our interconnected life. Even online, it just seems like we are all struggling and we don't even know for what. I have a couple assumptions that I could think of um, off the top of my head. It's that it's not the economy, it's not politics, it's not even your parents. My biggest assumption, and now this is all speculation. I have no facts, no backgrounds, no nothing like that. I have no professional background to really cover what I'm saying. But my assumption would really be that we are alone and that we don't understand each other. So, what can we do to further understand our peers, those that we depend on for fulfillment? It sounds selfish, right? Because why is it that you go ahead and you communicate to yourself about your needs so much and those that you trust, but not completely? You hide it and you don't communicate what's most important to you. It's made me debacle as to how can we create a more open conversation. Now, how's this relating to my father? It's his birthday. He is an example of a lot of ways that I'd like to be, but we're not cut from the same cloth. But we can still respect each other. And it's taken years, years to get to this point. I wanted to bring up fatherhood because when it comes to fatherhood, and I want you to see my hand movements because I need you to know that it's so important, especially if you have a father in your life. Yes, some of you have the worst situations out there that you would not speak to your father. You would not deal with your father, and that's 100% fair. But I'm saying a father figure. When my father was not around, my biological father I'm talking about right now, but when he wasn't as prevalent in my life, what I've come to realize is that it's more important to have someone to guide you in life, whether it be a teacher, for anyone who watches us that is younger, whether it be a coach, in school or even outside of school. It could be your uncle, it could be your brother, even. It could be your best friend who's a grade ahead or in a situation that's ahead. I'm 25 right now, right? And, I look up to my family. I look up to the one person I consider mostly a friend or even a really, really good acquaintance. But that's my trauma. It's kind of hard to explain it right now because that's a completely different situation. I digress, though. I look up to them because they have what I want. They have something that I want. And being competitive, it makes it so much more satisfying to learn from those that you are in quote unquote competition with, like mentally. Like if you can relate, you may have something wrong with you and you have to go to therapy, please. But something about collaborate in the sense of collaborating and getting information. You're watching this, the algorithm said that you love information, just like me. And I love the fact that you have watched this for so long. Because to me, this isn't the longest possible video I can make, but it's the one that I feel is fair. It respects you, and I wanted to respect your time. Those that you look up to will be the stepping stone to where you go. Now, how do you find those that you look up to? Hmm, there it is, right? You find it through acquaintances, friends, and family, like I stated prior, but how I've done it is see what they're doing. And I know it's like, I'm sure you've heard of it a million times already. Like you've had to. Let's be real. If you're on YouTube, you've heard this advice. But think about even if you don't have a father in your life, but there's another YouTuber you look up to. You want what he has, or you want what she has, for the three women that probably end up across this video. It's I was gonna fix my light. It's really bothering me that the lighting is so bad. It means something. Honesty is the solution. That is it. Bye.